Everybody, what's good? Welcome back to our Final Fantasy XIV video. As you can tell from the title, this is going to be my full reactions to the Endwalker Launch trailer. Just came out recently with the live letter. I know we got a delay with the announcement and everything. I actually didn't get a chance to watch live letter because I was busy with uni stuff. I'm in my exam period block right now. I got a bit of a break, so I'm just catching up with a lot of the media stuff. But I do know just from Twitter, because I'm terrible at it, that there is a little bit of alpha node death flags and stuff like that. Probably won't happen, but I think they already know that there were too many death flags and they've already, like, you know, faked this out a bunch of times. So could be real. Without further ado, let's go ahead and watch the launch trailer and see what happens. I'll give you my thoughts and stuff like that. And if anything, I'm really excited for this game, man. I just can't wait to see what Square Enix is gonna do with this. But let's watch the trailer. Ooh.
And so you venture forth unto the unknown.
We hear Emmett's.
A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined. A future undefined and in flux.
Emmett's narration just always gets me, dude. It's so good.
Have a safe journey, and please be careful.
Dude, I'm getting goosebumps already, man. I'm already getting emotion from the song and the soundtrack.
That which lives is destined to die. Love
Ooh,
leads to
Emerald.
loss. Every beginning has an end.
This track is so good.
Every moment, every step of your descent. And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Our tail winds towards phone. Dude, I'm getting emotional, man.
Maybe we don't belong here. But neither do they. Not out here in the
Oh,
wind and the
fuck.
cold.
They're laying on each other.
That bloom will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction.
The light forge ahead.
Darkness, seek joy. Walk free.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Bear the light for others to follow.
Anima's there. Dude, it's the overdrive Anima from Final Fantasy X, bro.
Let me relieve you of your burden. You've suffered enough.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
Oh, whoa. All this creatures from Amarant, dude. All of them. They're killing everybody.
Reft of hope, and now dignity. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared.
Ooh, Empire?
I won't lose them. Not a one. Are we truly so powerless that our only choice is to flee?
We've come too far to back down now.
Oh, shit.
Wheresoever there is suffering and despair,
Xenos found us in the throne?
you
What?
appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star.
It's going to be a ginormous fight. Party?
There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
Acid mass everywhere.
Will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
Oh, we saw this in 5.3?
Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Holy Dude, there's gonna be so many death flags. Something big is gonna happen, man. It's the end.
To have you at my side, it means more to me than you know. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Given what lies ahead, I
I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today.
Dude, what?
After all, tomorrow is never promised.
Oh, that's a death flag, man. Oh my god, dude. Is that it? No wonder people were on Twitter were going crazy with the death flag of Alpha Node. His last phrases and the emotion in his voice feels like he's going to be the scion that leaves us, or the one that he's going to sacrifice himself. He's going to go out in a glory or something like that. That trailer was just, it invoked so much. I don't know if you guys can tell from my face, and I wasn't really talking too much like about it, but it just invoked a lot of emotion and a lot of like almost like nostalgia, because it had the flashbacks to the Heavens Ward and the other expansions of us, like, you know, obviously edge walking and RP walking towards, you know, those big scenes that we had before, you know, in Shadowbringers and everything, especially with Emmett. And the Emmett narration from, you know, to mimic the final days when he was talking through the Amarant dungeon and stuff like that. And we see the Lady Hydaelyn, and we do know that she's a primal and all that stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong though. I'm pretty sure that is Hydaelyn and like take it in that form and everything. It's in the posters and all that stuff. And it's supposed to be the ending of the Zodiac, this whole saga. And I think what's crazy with these trailers and like, you know, the in-game graphics and the animation is beautifully well done. The soundtrack to this as well has left me and invoked me with a lot of emotion, a lot of like, it's almost like we're going to be losing something. And I know we always say it's the end. It's called fucking Endwalker. But I feel like when we finish this expansion, when we finish the story in this saga, we're gonna feel, I can't help but look forward and get hyped for the feeling of satisfaction, but we're gonna have a little emptiness in our heart, but the good emptiness when you see like a really sad story, or when you conclude like a really nice fucking game or something like that. It's very similar watching this trailer and stuff when I finished Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5, one of the best RPG stories I've ever done, and I was so sad that the journey is over, and I was just so grateful for it. Obviously, we're gonna have more content in Final Fantasy 14 MMO and stuff, but we do know this is the end of the saga, and I hope it hits that. And honestly, all the orchestra, the cinematic, all that stuff has been leading up to help us feel that way. I'm kind of confused a little bit on Xenos and stuff like that finding us in the throne or something like that. I have no idea. We were just sitting there. I guess I can go back real quick. Like this environment, my god, this environment looks absolutely incredible and stuff. And this reminds me, it's crystals, right? It reminds me a little bit of like Makalania Temple with all this stuff in Final Fantasy X. If you guys have played that one, I haven't played all the older Final Fantasies, but this is what it reminds me of. And that had like a lot of resemblance to the story and the characters as well. So maybe we get something like that. We do know the Magnus sisters are here, but man, oh my god, listen to this again, guys. Holy shit. Like, do you hear this soundtrack? It's so good. But listen to this. Listen with me. Creative Business Unit 3, let's go. Like, it's all invoking a lot of emotion that like we're departing for our one last journey with everybody that we see. There's just, I can't expect anything less than a death or something meaningful and everything. I think everyone was in agreement that when Thancred fought Ranjit, I was actually going to be okay if he died in that fight, because he found redemption, and maybe we're going to be led on along this path as well. However, with Square Enix faction and you know, Final Fantasy 14 dev team, and they've done this, they've triggered a lot of death flags, but also it's turned out to be fake. Like Justola has died 2 or 3 times or whatever and has come back and everything. We thought some other characters died, like, you know, Gosetsu. They're obviously still alive, but here comes a little chess smash. You know, Yoshi P and his team and his writers know that we've been doing that, so maybe this is the time that they actually go ahead and do it. And it makes sense. It's the end of a saga, bro. Here, I want to go back to this musical illustration over here real quick. Offenode's dad, my god, what an actual like shithead, like what he did with 5.55. But like, and oh my god, and this, bro, it's Anima, my favorite summonings, Aeons or whatever from Final Fantasy series. He's there. He's right there, dude. That's fucking sick. I can't wait to see him in the game. This one, dude. Are you prepared? I'm not. Listen to the soundtrack. It's fucking mint. No.
There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the paradise we once had.
Man, Daniel, crazy man. Hiya. Oh, hiya. So good harmony.
Let the curtains fall upon this. final chapter in the tale of the star.
Like literally that whole orchestral build up and everything on how it goes into the whole narrative and like the story board and everything, it's just perfect. It just invokes the amount of emotion that you have, that we want to win, we want to come up top. And we're also in the narration and like some of the characters that we hear throughout the trailer, a sense of desperation to it. I can't help but figure that out. Like we are desperate into stopping the final days. And I know Fandaniel, with all the towers and what we know from 5.55 leading into it, that it's successful. Like Fandaniel and Xenos fucking did it. Like they are, you know, bringing the creatures, and they brought it to this star, this source and stuff like that. And it's almost like we were defeated the first time we discovered who, you know, Crystal Exarch was. And when we saw Emmett and he just like completely utterly destroyed us. Obviously Artie, the homie, helped us out and regained our footing, and we were in our confidence and stuff. But it feels like we might end up going through something like that again, and we're gonna have to go through and go back to drawing board and really pull some desperate shit out of our air and stuff like that, you know. And I'm excited for it. Holy shit, man, this is the biggest death flag ever. It's the biggest death flag ever, like especially this last line.
Tomorrow is never promised. Like,
how are you not supposed to think that Alphino is going to be the one to be sacrificed and die for us, dude? Oh god, what an amazing trailer as always. And I would love to like this. Oh, I can. Cool. We did that. All right, guys, I zoomed out and stuff like that, and that was an incredible journal. Thank you guys so much for watching the video in its entirety and making it to this part. Do you agree with my analysis? Do you agree? Did you feel the same kind of feelings that I did when I first watched this trailer, or when I had this emotional invoking and all that stuff? Basically, whatever I said, I just thought the music and I'm just ready for this. And despite the delay and everything, I think it was needed anyways, because I gotta get my life together first before I do the early access stuff anyways. And also gives me a bit more time to do some content, also catch up on a bunch of things in Final Fantasy 14. Yoshida, like, lift your head up. You dropped your crown, king. Here you go. Don't cry. It's all good. It's fine. We will be here on launch day, on early access day, to fully experience Endwalker and the end of the saga. Oh, it's actually made me kind of emotional and stuff like that. I don't want anyone to die, but I just can't help but feel that emotion. So thank you guys again for watching all the way to the end, especially to my patrons. I just want to give a quick shout out to you guys, especially Tarundi and DaddySenpai for being the Oracle Light, and everybody else that supports me and continues to help out the channel and stuff. If you guys did enjoy it, please sure to give it a like and subscribe to my Final Fantasy 14 content, or content in general. I'll be here. Changed my hair, I dyed it and stuff like that. Please tell me what you think about it. I know it's a bit orangey, blonde or whatever, but I like it anyways. But hopefully you guys too. Without further ado, I hope to see you guys on the next video. Peace out.